Hey, what is up guys, Wavy Films here, and today I have another custom LEGO minifigure showcase for you guys. And for the showcase, I have my Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales showcase. Yeah, a little late, but I still got all the figures finished, so, you know, who cares. I was gonna make Karina, I even went as far as to buy the figure from Bricklink, but probably not going to anymore, just because I've kind of, you know, the movie's passed, and I'm working on other stuff. And during the summer, I might make more Pirates of the Caribbean figs. So look out for that on Instagram and Flickr and Twitter. But if I do, that'll be from the first 2-3 films, like Barbossa, and I kind of want to remake my Jack after this in a different outfit. So yeah, but for this showcase, I have Captain Jack Sparrow in his attire from this film, although it's kind of the same in everyone. I have Will Turner, Henry Turner, and Elizabeth Turner. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, so the first figure of the showcase is Captain Jack Sparrow. Yeah, like I said in the intro, I kind of want to redo this fig. Not that I hate this fig, it's just a couple things that I'll nitpick at the end, but I'll start off with just talking about it. So, obviously just the headdress is from the official figure, so is the head, and I did sculpt on his beard, because that was something that the original fig was obviously lacking, with LEGO's lack of 3D elements, so I did sculpt on his twin beard things. And the torso was probably the most fun part to do, because I used fabric for like his fabric belt down here, E-tape for the compass, some plastic for the pistol strapped in there, and a bunch of E-tape for like different layers of belts and stuff, so that was actually fun to do, and I do like how it turned out. Obviously it makes the torso a little bulky on the sides, but I like how it turned out, and a lot of other people do too. And for his vest underneath the jacket, I did just take some strips of fabric, glue that on, paint it dark blue, like it is. So yeah, also the legs were just dark brown, and they can't actually move because of all the glue from this stuff. But yeah, and I did put E-tape around there for the boot cuffs. Yeah, the reason I want to redo this fig is, for one, the likeness to Johnny Depp, not Donnie Depp, god damn it, is not that great on LEGO's figure, and also I prefer his outfit when he's just in the blue vest and the bandana. The reason I did this was because I only had the piece with a hat, and he only usually wears his hat when he's wearing his brown jacket, so that was kind of the reasoning behind this. And I don't know where this pistol is from. It's Brick Forge or Brick Arms or something, but my friend Sean gave it to me in a trade, so yeah. But it's pretty cool, so, you know, pirates. The next figure in this showcase is Will Turner, or Davy Jones, I guess. He's probably my favorite in the showcase just because of how he turned out. And I do hope that there is a Pirates of the Caribbean sequel, and he's more of a main character, because he's only really in the beginning and end of Dead Men's, which kind of sucks, but yeah, I hope that if there's an episode, or not episode, but like a 6th movie, that he's more of a main character again. Anyway, the hairpiece was the Scarlet Witch hairpiece, which I cut off the front of it and sanded it down, like the two parts that come at the front. I shortened the back just by cutting it up and sanding it. And the headdress is just some fabric glued around, or not the headdress, yeah, the bandana. I really like how the bandana turned out, and I just painted it dark green, which, after seeing the film, is inaccurate, because it's actually like a light green with some dark green patterns on it, but I'm probably not going to change it, and honestly, this is fine. And I did sculpt the barnacles onto there. The head was painted by me. I love the likeness to Orlando Bloom. Naturally, I used a Legolas head, because I use Legolas heads for everything. 1 and 2, Legolas was played by Orlando Bloom, so it kind of makes sense. Just the design of his outfit was based off of what he was wearing at the end of the 3rd one, which, I mean, could have been inaccurate, so I'm happy it wasn't. I just took his red shirt and his black jacket and his black pants and his brown thing here, and the reason I did that was because I was like, he's probably not going to change outfits. Hopefully he doesn't change outfits, so I just did that version, and then at the end of At World's End, though, he has a white shirt on, but I was like, you know what, I'll just do his end of At World's End, because there's minimal reference for him in Dead Men's. After seeing the movie, he was actually wearing the exact same outfit, so I kind of looked out there. The jacket isn't really removable because of this E-tape strap, sword holster strap, that goes to the back, which I glued on, so yeah. Just like Jack, I did paint on some boots and used the E-tape for cuffs, and I also used E-tape belts and fabrics belts. And I just sculpted barnacles all over him in green stuff. I use Procreate now, but at the time of making this figure, I was using green stuff. So, yeah, not much else to say for this figure. Also, one little attention to detail that I do want to point out, though, just because, you know, if I don't point it out, I'm not sure how many people notice, is that I did paint his scar on his chest from where they cut out his heart, which, you know, minimal detail, but I just wanted to point that in so that somebody noticed. Next figure is Elizabeth Turner, because that's her name now. So, yeah, the likeness, first of all, the likeness to Keira Knightley, I do like the results. Everyone was telling me that the mouth looked weird, but one, I copied the mouth from the official fig, which didn't have the greatest likeness, but yeah, so I did just copy the mouth from that, and it's basically the expression she's making in the one scene that she's in the film. The one scene that is in the trailer is when she like finally sees Will and they, you know, broke the curse and stuff. So yeah, the hairpiece is the Queen, or the General Leia hairpiece, I guess we're calling it now. Painted in dark brown because that's the best to her hair. She does have more hair in the back, and I could have sculpted onto it, but honestly, I just didn't want to. The dress design from the waist down is somewhat just kind of winging it because there wasn't much reference. I just had to use like blurry, pirated, pun intended, footage off the internet. So yeah. The torso, I sanded the curves in, which I do for most female figures now, which I think looks better. And I painted on her necklace, the skin, the little flower pattern all around her dress, on her back, on her arms, and on the bottom of the dress. I'm positive that there was, you know, this white part around it, and there was the pink in the middle. So, I mean, I got that accurate. I'm, like, almost 100% sure. So, yeah, just using, like, really blurry photos and also what I remember from the film. So, yeah, if it's, you know, somewhat inaccurate, you know, don't sue me, please. But, yeah, I think I got it pretty close, and I do like the end result. Alright, guys, and the last figure of the showcase is Henry Turner, the son of Will and Elizabeth. So, where to begin? The hairpiece is the standard, I don't know, male, female hairpiece. I don't really know what we call this hairpiece now, but it's what it is. To get the right color, because it was actually kind of hard, I painted it tan, dry brushed it in dark brown, dry brushed it in tan, and then dry brushed it in regular brown, or something like that, to get this color, and I do like how it turned out. And just want to point out that he does have an alternate hairpiece sculpted by my buddy Lucas for, you know, when he has his hair up, which I thought he was going to, which is why I had Lucas sculpt this hairpiece. But after, you know, seeing the film, he actually has it down most of the time, so I just leave his hair like this. The head is painted, and a lot of people on Instagram actually said they really liked the likeness I got to Brenton Thwaites. I'm not a huge fan of it, but because a lot of people were saying that they liked it, and honestly I couldn't get anything better, I just decided to leave it as is. A lot of people did point out it kind of looks like the Ezra head, and they're right, but you know, let's just not talk about that. The jacket is just cut out of the Queen Anne's Revenge sale, actually, ironically, and just some white arms and some simple detail painted onto his torso, and the necklace that Will gives him. And then I have the E-tape belts. Yeah, the E-tape belts with a buckle painted on. And then he's just got some dark brown pants with his high-waisted socks painted, which, you know, I kind of tried to paint it uneven and stuff to give it more of a realistic look, but I'm not 100% sure if that turned out that well. And then I just painted on some brown shoes. So, yeah, that's it for the showcase, guys. I hope you liked the figures. Be sure to comment down which one was your favorite. I really like this movie, actually. I mean, Pirates of the Caribbean was my childhood, so I have, you know, kind of like a childhood obligation to like all of the films, even the fourth one, which I do enjoy on occasion. So, yeah, hopefully you guys like the film. I don't know, they said that it was the final one, but then that post-credit scene, and I did see an interview from the director of, or like the creator of Pirates of the Caribbean or whatever, who said that by Final Adventure, it means it's the start of a trilogy final adventure, so 5, 6, 7. Hopefully that's true, because I really hope that they didn't end us on a cliffhanger with that last post-credit scene. So yeah. Be sure to check me out on social media, where I post these figs before I actually get around to uploading them to YouTube. For once, there won't be that much of a gap, maybe like half a month. Unlike my Logan showcase last week. I don't know what video I'm going to have up next week. It might be my Ragnarok Hulk, or it could be Defenders Part 1, because I have to make some more figs for that, which I'll probably get around to that when the show's actually coming out in August. Whenever it's coming out, I don't remember right now. Be sure to check me out on social media, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.